Good evening, everybody.
Welcome. I did not bring a knife today.
Thank you. I got mine right over here.
I pulled these fresh out of the dryer.
Oh, does not look like they have our sub badges up yet, but we got emotes, people. They are in the process of approval right now.
Poet Heart.
Poet Heart.
And it's spelt heart weird, but
Oh, that's like a last name.
there you go.
Spelling. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Not very many. The short name decks are pretty rare, it seems. You got some Saurians, some Shadows, some Star Alliance. It's looking pretty good. I don't even remember what's in this.
Bad penny and a couple seeker needles is all I remember.
Yep. 3 Scout Pete's. And a Censor Chief Garcia.
My worst two houses in this deck.
Oh, your worst two houses against my worst two houses. Oh yeah, this has a Pincerator in it, and that's Senator Quintina that I dislike because it has a draw icon on it.
Well, this at least make it fun. General Order 24.
Nice. Oh yeah, the red penny in this has a capture icon on it, that's right. It's got the Octavia Monument and the Primus Monument.
Ooh, nice. Ensign El Samara. Reveal a card from your hand. Resolve its bonus icons as if you had played it.
Yep.
Never had her before.
She's a witch.
She's a witch.
Enhanced with 3 draw icons in the deck. That's what's important there. Xeno Training's good. Ew, you hate to see it. You hate to see the Tink with the draw. Hey, at least Tink's draw a card, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
at least she's worth something.
Yeah, worth playing now instead of discarding.
Yeah.
Subdue's good.
Secure Droid, meh. Scout Pete, meh.
I like Scout Pete. I think Scout Pete's better than Survey.
Double Scout Pete, meh. Red Alert I like.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you get it at the right time.
And Hadron Collision, you got some. It's a solid Star Alliance. It's nothing, special, but it's gonna do removal-y things and stopping things, which is what you want. Techno Thief is good, and anything that's got a Techno before it's pretty good.
Techno Thief is a witch, though.
Yeah.
For
Finch Cloak's okay.
Yeah. You gotta keep him for longer than a turn, though.
Mm-hmm.
Fidget, bleh. These are all people you have to keep longer than a turn.
Yeah, and that is a problem. Tempting Offer with the draw is pretty nice, though.
Yep.
Tempting Offer is way better than it looks on paper. You'd think that giving your opponent an amber most of the time is bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not when you have a rad penny.
With a damage icon,
Ugh.
I can kill her.
Yeah, but the play effect doesn't happen if you kill her.
Yeah.
That's the problem with that one.
Because
that
it
one
happens.
hurts. Yep.
It happens first. Look over there with the draw.
That's pretty good. I think there's your draws.
Yep.
I think that's all of them. Monument. Oh, great. More Tom Schrick's junk. Oh. Diplomacy. Well.
There went all that.
It's got a pip. Oh.
Each creature with amber on it gains destroyed. Move one from this creature to the most powerful enemy creature.
I just don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I mean, I know that there are decks out there, I'm sure, that can take advantage of it and do all sorts of crazy bad shenanigans with it.
Except for you have a lot of capture, so that's actually better for you.
The Curiosaurus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have more capture than me. I've got Theo, so I've only got one capture so far.
Yeah. Well, and you've got Mug.
Shricks. I've got Shricks.
Yeah, well, you've got the Exalt stuff in there, too. Remember that it's not always capture. It's for that card, I think you want a really heavy Exalt deck.
Yeah.
That way you can Exalt all your guys and then end up running them into your opponents.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, well, that one amber that was on that guy, guess what? It's now going to be mine at some point in time.
Yeah. Double Axiom. And a general order. There should be a lot of stuff dying.
Yeah. Well, and in this, I had Dreadbone, Bone Rot Venom, Hadron Collision. So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of removal in this. Pincerator.
I don't remember what that one did.
I discarded it because it wasn't a good play for me to make, but at the end of each turn, each flank creature takes damage.
That's right. And it's an artifact.
Yep. So it just slowly whittles everything down that's not Sanctum or Saurian with actual armor.
And that one had a huge board, if I remember correct.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're all tiny.
Yeah.
A lot of small creatures. But what happened was I got all 3 Scout Petes early and then just basically milled the entire deck for just my Star Alliance cards and ended up creating some pretty good hands off of that. Because that's what I like about Scout Pete and a lot of this Star Alliance stuff is it's setting up your next turn.
Yeah.
If you call Star Alliance, you've got a Scout Pete in hand, say you've got 3 Star Alliance and 3 Shadows, you're going to use those Scout Petes to mill down and hopefully see your Shadows cards. Because then, even if you're just drawing into 1, that's a 4-card turn.
Yep.
And a 4-card turn has won games before.
Yep. Definitely. And then it sets up your odds for your next turn of being a 4 or 5-card turn.
Yeah. If you can play 4 red pennies in a single turn, it's a pretty good turn.
That's an awesome deck. Tails.
Heads. Okay. Bucking the norm there. Not what we're used to.
No.
Not what we're used to seeing here at Prime Cut Games.
Nope.
Not what we're used to at all. I'm not keeping that. That's just not a good hand to keep. I think my best first turn play with this hand is to play Scout Pete, which would have seen me a Scout Pete.
I can't keep this either. I think I do keep it.
I think a lot of this hand was reactive. I don't like reactive hands. I like throwing stuff down, Like, for instance, if you have like a Dark Harbinger in hand, or something you can, like, set up to get you some amber, it's pretty good. Or, like, I even don't mind, like, the Pterodactyl or the Gladiodontus turn 1s.
Yeah.
Because then you're getting something down, you're getting some use out of that.
Meat.
Yeah, and I just really don't like, hey, I'm gonna drop an artifact and watch you do some stuff.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop an artifact, Pinserator, and watch you do some stuff.
I'm gonna call Saurian. Play Sagittarius's Gaze. Got the pit. Draw a card. Play Monument to Shrix.
Oh, I should have drawn.
Because you mulliganed.
You're right, yeah.
Discard Axiom. Discard Defense Initiative. And draw 3.
Okay. I am going to call Shadows. I'm going to play Borrow, Pip, Draw. I get Monument to Shrix, blah blah blah, move 1 from Shrix, it is now Shadows. Action, to move.
It's not from Shrix.
Move 1 from your pool to Monument of Shrix.
Oh, I thought it was...
If he's in, I can move from any player's pool to it. Play Seeker Needle and discard Bone Rot Venom. Ready? Draw 2. It's so weird how much more powerful artifacts are in this set.
With very little removal.
Uh-huh.
Direct removal. I see a Sasp. Look over there. Draw first. Deal 2 damage. He's not destroyed. Steal 1. Techno Thief. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Saurian. Oh, at the end of your turn, Pints, kills, takes a damage. Saurian. I'm going to keep this between my Shadows artifacts, that way I know it's Shadows. Play Monument to Primus, play Monument to Octavia. Oh. Diplomacy first. Which says, until the start of my next turn before fight, exalt this creature.
Okay.
Play Consul Primus and play Dreadbone Decimus. I am going to exalt him to kill the Techno Thief. Already. Draw 5. And then Pits.
Star Alliance. Red Alert. For 2. Survey. Discarding Opportunist. Play Tink to draw. Play Access Denied. Play Subdue.
He's stunned, but he's going to die at the end of the turn anyway, so
Yep.
it doesn't matter.
Play in... Yep, you know.
Uh-huh.
Draw 5. They both take. Thank you.
Okay, I am going to call Star Alliance. We'll start off with a survey. 2, discard one of them. Going to discard Tempting Offer. Oh, that goes back.
Yeah.
It's not the other one. Play Secure Droid. Play Sensor Chief Garcia to make your keys cost 8. Play Commander Chan. End of turn. Draw 4 and then Pince.
How many of those are mutants?
None of them are mutants.
Shadows, Darkwave.
Hey Techno Tacos, how's it going, man?
Hey, welcome.
It's going pretty good so far. My own Pincerator's doing way more work for Tom than any of my cards have been, so there is that.
Shoulder id to capture. Tempting Offer for a pip and a draw, and I'll return him to your hand. I'll draw 2. Pincerator kills their, gives them the damage.
I am going to... Oh, I should have gained one from Tempting Offer.
You should have. We all hope so.
I can go with Saurian. Maybe? Yeah, Saurian. Play Cornus and Octavia. Going to Action Monument to capture one. Going to play Chant of Hubris. Move one from a creature to another creature. And that's my turn. I will ready Pince. Has armor. Draw one.
Saurian. Diplomacy. Theo Centurion. Shrix.
Exalt.
Exalt. Ancient Power. And I will draw 4.
Okay. Shadows. Monument to move. Play Rad Penny. Capture. Steel. Seeker Needle. Red Penny. Yeah, his deck has pretty good synergy. So far. Okay. And then I'm going to booby trap your shoulder head. Two and two.
And he's gonna die at the end of my turn.
And he'll take another one. From the armor. And then ready. Check with 6. Draw 2.
Star Alliance. Scout Pete.
Look at the top, you can discard it.
I will discard it. Xeno Training. For each house represented among friendly, capture 1.
Each creature, right?
Yep. A friendly creature captures 1. So. Yeah, I'll just split them.
No, it's a friendly. Oh, for each house represented among. So.
A friendly creature captures 1.
So capturing 1 for Star Alliance, 1 for Shadows, 1 for Saurian. That card always throws me.
And then General Order 24.
Okay.
And then I will draw 3. And pass turn.
And my turn, kill Saurians.
Okay. Oh. He would have a damage.
Yep. Call Star Alliance. Play Secure Droid. Play Commander Chan. Play Scout Pete. I'll leave that there. Put Observumax on Commander Chan. Check with 6. Draw 4. I don't like how a lot of Keyforge cards are worded.
I'll destroy Star Alliance. Spell Shadows. Play Fidget. Play Red Penny.
Shoulder Raid should have another damage on it. From pincerating at the end of my turn.
Okay.
All my guys died.
Okay, Red Penny will do the damage. To Shoulder Raid. No. To Fidget. Mug. Move one from my pool. Doing the 2 damage here. And Vandalize. Discard that. Just like that. And I'll reap. I'll draw 4. You don't have anyone, so I'll blow this up.
Well, at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Then at the end of my turn, these 2 die.
If you only play 1 card next turn, you're an idiot. And that's not my fault.
It could be luck. Could be bad luck.
Shoulder Raid was always going to be a much worse Shadow Self, in my opinion.
Much worse. And I take a damage.
No,
those 2 took the damage. Yeah.
Yep. Star Alliance. Explorer Rover, Scout Pete. Yeah, I'll discard Defense Initiative. End of turn. And draw 2. Yeah. I think that's what happened with a lot of cards in this set, and I think it's what's happened in every set so far other than AOA, which is probably part of the problem with AOA, is a lot of people were reading cards and going, oh my gosh, this is so broken, or oh my gosh, this is going to be so bad, or oh my gosh, this is like Tribute, but it's way worse. Why are they even printing this card? Well... Nobody wants them to print Tribute ever again. Like...
Scout Pete. Oh.
Yeah, don't forget to win the game, Tom.
Looking. I will not discard it. Secure Droid. Hadron. Here.
Shadow Self does the things that it wants to do very well.
End of my turn, I'll draw 3. I can only draw 2, so I gotta shuffle. Totally miss Shadow Self.
Everybody does.
A couple Legacy Shadow Selves.
I mean, honestly, part of Shadow Self's problems, is it's actually in a lot of my decks anti-synergistic with shadows. I want to nerve blast my urchins so that I can get them back in and shuffle them or recur them. I want, there are times that with a lot of my Code of Shadows stuff, I want to be killing my own creatures.
You got to keep them off.
Yeah, I have a lot of Seeker Needle decks, and I'm just like, well...
You got to play your Witch next to them so that you got to call an Untamed turn before you can play them. Play your Urchin or your Rad Penny.
Yep. Okay. We are going to call Shadows. Going to play Bow Nithing and Steel 2. I will play Gamgee. Play Seeker Needle. Get a Monument. I'm going to Seeker Needle my Explorer over. Gains me 1. And I will play Red Penny to capture 1. On to Bow. Ready. End of turn. Pince. Nope. I draw first. And then I shuffle these 3. I like Ether Spider too. I like decks that have ways to do things with Ether Spider that are very interesting. It's just fun.
It was fun. It's kind of irrelevant. Axiom. Warding my Scout Pete.
You mean, oh yeah. Sorry, I got that backwards in my head.
They had both S's.
Yep. Grabber Jammer was an amazing card. I really liked Grabber Jammer. Ixlix Dominator is also a great card. John Smith. Brainstem Antenna. All good cards. Unless you want to kill your own Scout Pete.
No. I'm going to discard Curia, discard Axiom. I'll draw 4, shed a chain.
Okay.
Brainstem was good if you could get that thing rolling.
Mm-hmm. What was it that Ryan has? A Brainstem Antenna Snudge deck?
Yeah.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
It's just gross. He can rule a 6 Snudge every single turn. It's ridiculous. Because he has ways to protect him.
Yep.
Saurian. Curse of Vanity. Exalt a friendly creature and an enemy creature. There's no friendly creatures to exalt. Senator, draw. Going to humble your Galeatops to exhaust it. play Consul Primus. I'm going to action the monument to Octavia to capture 2. And I'm going to use the monument to Primus to move 1 from a creature to another creature because there is a Primus buried down here. We'll check with 7. Draw 3. Pence. Draw 2. Shuffle. Scout Pete dies. Play a top stakes 1. Click Proliferator is good. What was the one that in Coda that you reaped with and the next Mars creature you played enter play ready? Blip it.
Blip, yeah.
I liked Blip it too. Yeah, Proliferator was okay. Proliferator's pretty much required for Genka, in my opinion. Alright, man. Have a good one. We'll catch you later. Take it easy. Good luck on the homework.
Get her done. Sorry for you, man.
And then draw 1.
Sorry, our Star Alliance. Hadron Collision here. Survey.
Hope they're both Star Alliance cards.
Discard there. Thanks.
Sorry, Tom.
Draw 2.
Shed your last chain.
Shed my last chain.
I will forge. Oh, Vince. Gotta remember that. It is important. Okay. I'm gonna go Star Alliance. Play Scout Pete. Discard the Explorer over. Play Survey. Discard Sensor Chief Garcia. Hadron Collision. I'm going to capture there and deal that 3. We'll draw 3. Ready. Pince. Pass turn. Nice. Awesome.
Perfect. Good luck, man. Get her done. Good luck with you. Shadows. Mug here.
You get the flip too. There.
Yep. Rad Penny. Damage here. Techno Thief. Draw 4.
Hints. These two are dead. Shadows. Bone Ithing, which is a card that's right up there with Tribute. As far as
That one's way better.
Bow, I don't know if it's better than Tribute.
Tribute, you just temporarily capture it. I can get it right back next turn.
No, not with Ideal and Ludo.
Only if you have it together. Bow
Right.
doesn't need anything else to get to do anything.
Needs you to have 2 keys.
Yeah.
That's. I think out of set he'll be a lot more.
You've already
balanced
played
than
it
he
against
is
me once.
in set. I'm going to booby trap for the pip because there's nothing that's not on a flank. Red penny, capture, steal, monument to move, seeker needle, red penny, and seeker needle settle on it. I think the what do you got, Tom? Cool name?
Werner Dame, Shardfruit, Kornberg.
Wait, what? Shardfruit Kornberg?
Yep. We talked about Shadow Self and I got one.
Really?
Yep.
Nice. Legacy Shadow Self.
Doesn't really matter with shadows if you don't get good shadows, though. Shadows sucks in this game. You either get good shadows or bad shadows. And I got bad shadows. I got one bow knithing. The rest of it's... That's the problem with this set. It's all in or nothing.
Oh, you got a Cardinu. A quite questionable card in my opinion. We don't know what artifacts are upcoming, so it might make it better. I doubt it. Xeno Training, you've been hitting a few of those. Okay, that's solid Star Alliance. Anything with a Censor Chief's okay, in my opinion. Crewman Yorg's turning out to be better than I thought it was going to be. I thought Crewman Yorg was going to be bad, and I thought Teleporter Chief Tink was going to be a little better because of the out-of-house shenanigans. Now I think it's the other way around. Oh, that's pretty. Haven't seen a brand new one of them in a while.
Yeah.
Mole's good. Safe House is good with your bow. Ransack's good. That's solid shadows.
Yeah, I've got 2 creatures, I believe.
Which is good for your Ransack, though. Ransack's unstoppable bait and switch. Especially with surveys and stuff, if you can set it up, you know?
Yeah, you just don't want to be discarding your... I mean, that's the only shadows you really
I'd be okay
Most
with
of them
discarding
kinda
my lucky dice, or even the look over there for steal one, or your dark wave, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of there for those mesh shadows. You don't want to be discarding your bow
Yeah.
or your safe house, but heck, you'd be okay with stealing one and discarding Wretched Doll, honestly. Whale of the Damned is a good card. Snudge can do really good work. Waking Nightmare, Snoret, that's solid dis. Looks like a solid deck.
Yeah, but with your borrow, you'll be taking.
The Wretched Doll?
No.
The Safe House? Yeah, probably. But that all go. Oh, how many dark minions do you have? 3?
Too many.
Actually, it could be really good against this deck if I have Pincerator out, because you can throw them on the side and then you're basically board wiping me every turn. Because that's a lot of damage. And Brabble's good against Pincerator. Get him on a flank and...
Yeah.
I think that's a solid deck.
Tired of seeing Star Alliance and Shadows together.
Yeah. I hear ya. I got a lot of those over here.
2 most useless houses in the game.
I haven't been seeing much Sanctum
Nope.
lately.
I've decided after the last 2 boxes I won't be buying anymore. I'm just gonna go after decks I want.
Yeah. I don't know, wasn't the last box you had the one that had like 2 Deacillas or 2 Ultra Gravitron or whatever?
Yeah, but the decks themselves were.
Yeah.
It was like. I lost one first round with the one.
Yeah.
They were fun. I mean, they're fun to pull, but if they can't win anything, what's it matter?
Right.
I have 20 time traveler decks that will never win a game ever.
Yeah.
But
Time Traveler's still fun to pull.
yeah. Yep.
I don't know what kind of decks Tom wants. Zotted. He'll have to tell ya.
Not Star Alliance and not Shadows. Because the Shadows in this set is either...
Well, if you're going out and purchasing, you get to pick the shadows that you want. You know?
I don't want any Star Alliance. That's the... I just haven't seen any Star Alliance. Like, the old Star Alliance just seemed to be more of a flow. I haven't seen very much Star Alliance that have flowed. I mean, I've seen 2 that Clay's had that have flowed, but unless it has logos with it, it can't flow at all.
Well, and that one that I have over there.
Which seems to be more about the logos than the Star Alliance.
Yeah. Well, the one I have over there, the Star Alliance really, really supports the logos in that deck really well.
Yeah.
I think this set more than any other, like, if you're after decks, like, you need to hop on TCO or Tabletop Simulator and play them. I don't think
hard without the
I don't think you can look,
enhancements.
yeah, I don't think you can look at a list. I just don't. I don't even if you know exactly where the enhancements are, I don't think you can look at a list and know what the deck's good in this set. I think this set more than any other, because you can go, oh, I don't like Mutant Cutpurse at all. It's a bad card, until you see some interesting synergies with Johnny Longfingers and Pismire, and like, there's so many parts.
Well,
I mean,
what I was going to do is I'm going to take some of the cards that I've really liked, and then I'm going to make my own enhancements, tails. Put my own enhancements on them and play them as that card.
Right.
And then try them.
But like, there's so many moving parts in these decks that I don't think that, like, I don't think you can just broad sweep go through. I think you have to have a general idea and, you know, a play style, and you know your play style, and you know what you're looking at for your play style. I'm just saying for people who might be watching, this is a bad hand. That if you're out there and you're looking at a deck from Mass Mutation specifically, there are decks that it's going to look like it has some bad cards that you might not want, but the deck plays those bad cards in ways that are very, very good for the deck. This set, in my opinion, found a way to utilize bad cards in interesting ways more so than any of the other sets have.
There's just some cards I don't want anything to do with.
Right.
And one entire house that I don't want to deal with is Star Alliance. The last set, I love Star Alliance. I kind of enjoyed them.
You were
but this
very big on Star Alliance.
This set, for some reason, they just changed it too much.
I am going to say Star Alliance and play Scout Pete. And... Oh, I don't know what to do, Tom.
Good.
Oh.
Discard that red penny.
If it was a rat penny, come on. I would not discard it. I am going to discard it, though. This could bite me really bad, but I am going to discard the Seeker Needle. I'm going to draw. Mainly because I didn't want to play Shadows next turn. Now I'm forced into taking a really, really bad turn because of what I drew. So it doesn't matter when you're trying to tell the future.
Hadron, don't bother. Survey with the damage pit.
Yeah, 4 Kirby with Val and 25 creatures is amazing. That's what this one over here that went 3-0 is. This is a Captain Val Jericho deck. And Tom just, yeah. I think if you have a solid Captain Val Jericho deck, that's different.
Yeah.
But... Oh, okay. Sorry, my brain was on chat and this garbage I have more so than what you were doing, so I was wrapping my head around what was going on. Star Alliance. Commander Chan and Secure Droid. Fun times. Fun times. Draw 2.
Vandalize. Hit. Draw 1.
And we have not seen hardly any Kirby's whatsoever. Oh, thanks, Tom. Thanks, Tom.
No worries.
You're a pal.
I'm trying.
I don't think we really have I mean, we've seen a couple, but not like, yeah.
Enough to care about. Sack of coins. Hit here for 3. Shadow Self. Draw 2.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Shadows. Let's make the game interesting. Pincerator. I am going to tempting offer your Shadow Self. I'm going to play Gamgee. And a turn Pince. Draw 3. Well, that's just disgusting. Double Kirby, double Infernus with a transporter platform.
Yeah, that's not nice at all.
There was one of these decks that we were playing. I'm pretty sure it's one that ended up losing terribly. That I ended up getting like 2 Kirby's out early. You remember that? And the board was like 37 creatures wide.
Yep.
Something that a gateway would have fixed in a hurry.
Shadows. Look over there.
Damage.
Damage there. Plus the 2. Doesn't kill him.
Yeah.
So I steal 1.
Oh, sorry.
Shadow Self. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Saurian. Gonna play Dreadbone Decimus. I will Exalt to kill the Crewman Yorg. It's Destroy, so. I'm going to Chant of Hubris to move 1 from Dreadbone Decimus to Shadow Self. Going to play Consul Primus. Going to Defense Initiative to ward. I'll just ward Consul Primus.
Not exalted.
Not exalted. End of turn, Pince. And then I will draw 4.
This.
And I think a big part of that is about what a person likes playing. Tom doesn't like playing Shadows or Star Alliance, so Tom's not going to look for a Shadows or Star Alliance deck. It's not that they're bad, or at least I don't think he's saying they're bad.
Shadows is either bad or good.
Right.
It's too high. It's the old Mars variant to me.
Mm-hmm.
Wretched Doll damage there. Snarette. Capturing onto Snarette and a draw card. Imp Spectre. Capturing onto Shadow Self. Damage here. Brabble there. Dark Minion there. Draw 4.
End of turn.
He dies.
I've already
Takes
done
1.
math. So what you're saying is I don't gain Amber this turn. Got it.
Well, you can.
Saurian. Play Monument to Octavia. I'm going to humble your Imp Spectre. Dreadbone Decimus is going to fight the Shadow Self. I will exalt him to destroy the Snarette. No, not destroy the Snarette. Destroy the Imp Spectre. Purge a card from my hand.
Purge.
Oh, purge. I should have left the humble in my hand, so you could purge it because it's worthless. Ready. Draw. Pince.
Those go to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go to there.
Nope.
Because of Brabble.
Destroyed effect happens, then creatures leave the board. So I lose the one that's in my pool from Brabble, but those are still on him when the destroyed effect happens.
This is the same thing that happened with the other guy. This is what happened with the other guy that we were talking about. About the losing the amber.
Pretty sure that's the way it works.
Because the amber should have all happened at the same time. Because you get that amber, and then it goes away.
I thought we were timing on something else.
Nope, that was the same timing.
Okay.
And they both die. I hate that guy. Or that freaking thing.
Oh yeah, it's real bad for you.
It's almost as bad as the 30 or 52 thing. Star Alliance, Cartoon, Sensor Chief, Crewman Yor, Dino Alien. Draw 4.
Pence.
Yep. Damage. That's the only play that matters. Because I'm not going to do it.
Saurian. Diplomacy. Cornison. Primus. Guess it doesn't matter. Draw 3 and Pence. Three houses. Mine would be Shadows, Sanctum, and Dis. Not because there's any really real synergy there. I just like all three of those houses. If I'm looking for like a Vault Tour level deck, Logos, Dis, and Untamed. Because I think if I could build a deck with Logos, Dis, and Untamed cards, that'd be my favorite way to play.
What are your 2 monuments?
Octavia, a friendly creature captures 1. If Octavia is in the graveyard, captures 2. Monument to Primus, move 1 from a friendly creature to another friendly creature. If Primus is in the discard, move 1 from a creature to another creature instead.
Okay.
It's so hard for me to pick 3 houses for a deck, just because, like, I just like the game. I don't like Worlds Collide Brobnar. I'm not saying that I wouldn't take the right deck with Worlds Collide Brobnar. I just don't like it. Kind of like I would, in general, not choose a deck with Saurians. I don't much care about Saurians, and I don't find them very interesting.
Reap. To use Wretched Doll to put a doll counter on him.
Okay. There. Boros is dooming him.
Reap. Reap. And reap. Survey. Discard Bone Ivy. Draw 2, pass turn.
Star Alliance. Hadron Collision. Capture. Do 3 to that. Kill it. Put Observia Max on Cornus and Octavia. And discard Sensor Chief Garcia. Draw 3. Pints.
Dis. Inspector. Snudge. Waking Nightmare. Wretched Doll. Draw 3.
Okay. Pints. Shadows. AMG. Seeker Needle. Doesn't matter. Bone Rot. Borrow. Wretched Doll. Subtle Auto to discard a card from your hand. Wasn't in your deck, it wouldn't have got discarded. And then I'm going to booby trap here to kill those two and put 2 on to Sensor Chief. Draw 5. Check with 6. Ready. Dies. Takes a damage. Should I even bother looking? No. Pick a card, any card. Oh, perch. Keyforge.
Shadows. Mole. Dark Wave.
Has 2 armor.
2 armor. Ransack.
Discard the top card. Shadows looks real bad, Tom. Real bad.
The cards I discarded was irrelevant to what they were. But
Real bad. Real bad. I'm just saying. You're the one over there all complaining about your Shadows and Star Alliance. It's 3 keys to 0.
What was that card called?
Ransack. You've seen it before.
I've seen it, but it's mostly been on your side.
I think I've only pulled it a couple of times. You're just remembering the times I got lucky. Saurian, draw. Oh. I drew a Star Alliance card. I'm going to Curse of Vanity first to exalt that. And then I'm going to play Quintina, and I drew Scout Pete. And I'm going to play Consul Primus, get a Monument to capture 2 onto Senator Quintina. I think there's a Primus in here. Yep, there is. I'm going to move 1 over there. Still not in check, still doesn't matter. And I get to draw 2 and shuffle.
Pinzer.
Need to complain about Shadows more, Tom. Seem to kick the
true.
crap out of me with Shadows every time you complain about Shadows, so...
Yeah. Wow. We were just talking about Shadow Self, and I pulled one. So I don't know what kind of mathematical statistics you need for that kind of crap. I'm trying to do the math here.
Feel sad for that bow in your hand. It's a dead card.
That's why I discarded it earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, remember I discarded it when I had to look at my 2 cards.
Oh, right.
Dis. Wall of the Damned. Destroy.
Whale.
Whale. Whale of the Damned. Dark Minion. Discard Gateway. Draw 3.
Star Alliance. Survey. Discard that. Survey. Discard that. Scout Pete. Discard that. Scout Pete. Discard that. Hadron Collision. Capture one onto this Scout Pete. Remove the armor. Kill the Sensor Chief. Ready. Draw 5 and Pints.
Star Alliance. Access denied. Crewman Yord. Xeno training. Draw 3.
Dies. Forge. Saurian. Curse of Vanity. So it's an enemy creature and a friendly creature. Monument to Octavia. I can't remember if she's in here, so I'm looking. Is not. So capture one. The Scout Pete. Monument to Primus. Primus is in there, so I can move one from a creature to another creature. And then I'm going to humble my Scout Pete. Exhaust a creature. If you do, move 3 from that creature to the common spot. Ready. Draw 2. And Pints.
Never heard that part of humble before.
No, because it never gets used. Well, it gets used, but rarely.
Whale of the Dam to kill here. Snudge. Inspector. Capture one here. Damage there. Waking Nightmare. There. Draw 4.
Okay.
Damage.
Shadows. Bow. Seeker Needle, the crewman. booby trap has no valid targets. Play Seeker Needle. Wretched Doll, the Snudge. Turn. Draw 3. Inspector's dead. Don't know if I drew an answer, but if I did, you're gonna purge it right here. That wasn't an answer. I have one.
Star Alliance. Hadron Collision, kill here. Discard Cartoon. Discard Survey. Crewman your survey. Kill there. Discard there. Drawing 4.
Forge. Oh, right. Dreadbone Decimus got purged. Just trying to figure out why I have 5 cards in hand. Okay. Shadows. The Gamgee. Red Penny. Capture. Steal. Seeker Needle, Red Penny. And I'm going to Bone Rot Venom my Gamgee. Check with 7. Draw 4. Pince.
Mole. Lucky Dice. To kill. over there. Bow kniving. Welcome.
Thank you for the follow, Rajats.
Brazil. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
What time is it over there?
Pretty sure that's game. You
11 p.m. Okay. So it's 9 p.m. here, so only 2 hours difference.
during your opponent's next turn. So if I did that, no, would not work. So I can deal with 2. I can't deal with 3.
You drew rat again that quick.
Well,
yeah, but still. Jeez.
I had more than a 30% chance to draw red penny. That's why because I could have went Saurians and kept you off. It was just the rad with the Seeker Needle. I knew with that deck that you could deal with 1. There's no way you can't deal with one with that deck with everything that you have in there. I was hoping you couldn't keep me off of 2 because I was really hoping you hadn't drawn him. So that's game. I am really enjoying Mass Mutation. Tom really enjoyed Worlds Collide. This set has a lot of very how to phrase it. The set has a lot of micro decisions that I think require you to play decks in a different format than Tom and I are playing, because we're just kind of playing sealed. I think Mass Mutation is a set that really, really benefits from playing a deck over and over again. I have a deck over here that I actually lost badly to Tom with. Tom beat me 3 keys to 0, but I thought that the list had a lot of potential, and so in my spare time I've been playing it quite a bit, and it's a completely different beast. I mean, we all have a deck that rarely, well, I won't even say rarely, that occasionally has one of those games that just, it gets destroyed. And you're going, huh, why did it get destroyed? Okay, yours is right bottom.
Second from bottom.
Second from bottom. On the right.
Yep.
So that one.
So we just I bought 4 boxes. I think Clay bought 5? 4 boxes.
No, 4 boxes as well.
Yeah. So we bought 4 boxes each. I'm on this is my second to last deck.
Wait, we split a box.
Yep.
And then you bought 3.
No, I bought 4. I ended up buying 4.
Oh.
I ended up buying that last one.
Because we split a box. Yeah, I bought 4 too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's purple.
You got logos.
Adder Dane style points. Ulrich.
Nice. So we end up buying, and then we've just been playing to see if we can get decks to go 3-0.
There's going to be no Ultra Gravitron, there's going to be no Niflkong, and there's going to be no Sins, Tom.
Yeah, he's got all 3.
The only thing I have over Tom at the moment is I don't get any of the cool chase cards.
He pulled a Niflkong. I have not pulled a Niflkong yet.
No Niflkong. But yet again, I have a Dark Harbinger. Yet again, I have an Auto Encoder.
Jeez.
Enhanced Effervescent Principle. Got a Ghost Hawk.
So you should run away with this one.
Got a Fangtooth. Double Snudge.
Jeez.
Mark of Dis. It's got Howling Pit. Yeah, I did pull a deck with Howling Pit, I think.
Yeah, you've already pulled one with Howling Pit. So we've been trying to get decks to go 3-0, and then we're going to do a tournament with those decks. I've pulled 2 Ultra Gravitrons and 2 De Celis decks.
Dark Harbinger is amazing. I absolutely love it. Let me fix the card cam real quick, guys. Sorry about that. I did not dial it in before it resets every time. That should be halfway legible. If we stop bouncing the table. I am a huge fan of Dark Harbinger. I love that he comes with the mutations. I think that's a very good thematic thing to do. In addition to the signature commons, I feel like the mutations are actually something you want, whereas in Worlds Collide the brews were bad.
Yeah.
Quicksand. Ooh, I like Quicksand. Destroy the most powerful creature controlled by each player who does not control a ready, untamed creature. Song of the Wild with a draw. Savage Clash.
This should be over quick.
Resurgence and... Oh, Keyfrog and Fangtooth Cavern. Aww.
That could be
My
bad.
heart.
It could be good. It could
My
be
heart
bad.
is full with this Untamed, Tom. This is Ghost Hawk, Dark Fairy, and Cephaloist. I'm gonna cry because I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose badly. This is gonna be terrible. And I'm gonna cry because look at this
so much
Untamed,
amber.
Tom.
You're gonna have so much amber.
Zotted, I take my earlier answer back. I want a Dis Logos Untamed deck. Because that's the equivalent of pulling a lot of Hunting Witches.
And QMax.
And QMax with a Cronus.
What's Cronus?
Cronus, after you resolve a draw bonus icon, you may archive a card. So, Munchlings, I really like Munchling. Munchling at first I wasn't a big fan of. We have not pulled very many Novu Dynamos either. The big guy.
No.
And the big guy's really good too, in my opinion. He works really well. They work really well for filtering your archives. Well, Ultra Gravitron is one of the gigantic creatures. Niflkong is another one, and the Sins. I just haven't seen them at all.
I pulled 1 Sins deck with 4 Sins in it.
Daughter, double bot, booked in, and an autoencoder.
You don't have anything to discard.
I think getting rid of the Munchlings, possibly the bots.
Welcome.
Thank you for the follow, Tyler's Hallway. Xenofind, Whale. I don't know what I discard. I think the thing about autoencoder is it's like a heads up play at the time. You're like, okay, I don't need another Munchling. I'm gonna pitch a Munchling to archive a card. It's things like that. Gleeful Mayhems. You know what would make this deck better, Tom? A Maverick Rad Penny.
A Shadow Self.
A Shadow Self would make this deck better. Discarding the Dark Minions.
I can't believe you were talking about Shadow Self and I pulled one.
I can't either. Oh, Bonesaw.
Bonesaw's ready. You pull a Bonesaw every time.
I know, I get so many bones. He is a common, but I get so many Bonesaws. It's because that was the best part about those Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Was the 45 seconds of Randy Macho Man Savage.
Yeah. He was awesome. This last deck in my box better not be a Shadows or Star Alliance.
I'm gonna laugh when it's a Shadows. It's gonna be Shadows Star Alliance Untamed.
I hope it's Broadnar. I hope it's a.
And it's gonna have a Maverick Legacy Meganart.
Yes.
In the Untamed.
I hope it's.
And your Untamed's going to be like the Gloriana with the Gloriana's attendants, but you're going to have pips on...
Oh, jeez. Stop. I'm going to throw up. I hope it's Untamed with a big guy.
You're going to have a Maverick Effervescent Principal, and you're going to have all the pips on the Effervescent Principal. It's going to be a 5-pip Effervescent Principal.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Here, have a chain, and you're going to lose more amber.
I just threw up a little in my mouth. I hope it's an Untamed big guy, Logos big guy, and a Saurian big guy.
Oh, that'd be great.
All three in one deck.
You know what would be even better? Logos big guy, Saurian big guy, 7 sins.
Oof. That'd be fun. Logos Archive.
Hey, Mortivis. How's it going, man?
Welcome. Clay put in for
our emotes are on the way.
He submitted them for approval. My witch is only half nude, so it should get approved.
We've had some back and forth. The game we played just before this was actually a really good game.
Yeah.
It was down there to the wire. It ended up being, I guess whoever drew their bow first the second time was really...
Clay was in check for a 6 amber, and I was at 4 amber, and...
He was in 2 keys in check for his third, and I hadn't even forged yet. Yeah. And I came back and forged 2 keys and had 7 amber check. And Tom pulled me off, and I couldn't get him down again. It was a pretty good game.
Game before that, I was...
I think the minimum number of sins I've seen is 3. It seems to be 3 to 5 is fairly common for sins. Sins seem to be really rare, though.
3 I've seen. I had 4, and I haven't seen... Most of them I've seen is 4. That's like the average.
Yeah, 3 to 5 is the common.
Yeah.
6 very rarely. 7 I think I've seen 1 or 2.
Yeah.
If I pull a deck with all 7 sins, Facebook buy sell trade group, here I come, because not that it won't, just so you know, if I put up a 7 sins deck for sale, this is my disclaimer, it is the best deck in the world, and you should buy it for thousands and thousands of dollars.
I put up a 4 sins deck for $50 and it sold in like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Just,
I've never seen below 3.
Yeah. And mine weren't the good sins. I was missing like all the good ones. It just didn't have a whole lot of stuff.
It didn't have anything in it other than the sins. That poor deck was just... If you board wiped it at any point, because it spends the entire game building the board.
It had a big board, but it didn't have any defense to it. It had no...
And there was no really good ready stuff in it.
No archive, no board wipe.
It struggled a lot from... because it would spend the whole game building up the board. And then if you board wiped at that point, well, it'd have to go through basically the entire deck again before it started rolling really smooth.
I think it had 22 creatures or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with Tails. This is usually when I change it.
Tails. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2. This is game 3.
Yeah.
Gotta pull out the timing chart. I have a timing rules question. So play effects and after play effects trigger at the same time. So active player can order those.
I don't understand. Play and after play.
I'm not going to mulligan this, but we'll talk about it in a minute. Yeah, I am going to mulligan this, and we'll talk about it now. So the reason I looked was quicksand. Play destroy the most powerful creature controlled by each player who does not control a ready untamed creature. So my thought was, if I play Dark Harbinger, followed by quicksand, could I ready Dark Harbinger to avoid having to kill him? Timing chart's saying yes.
I see what you're saying.
Because I get to order them because I'm the active player.
I see. I would agree with that.
Uh-oh. Did we lose the stream? I think we lost the stream. I think we were going great. Everything was going fine. And we lost the stream. Now we're back. Ugh. Sorry about that, everybody. That was bad. Sorry. Hopefully we're back.
I'm going to reset the app.
Maybe. Ah, thank you. Now we're back. Thank you.
There we go.
That was a little hiccup. We're kind of in the neighborhood of, well, we aren't really in the neighborhood, but we're in the same region of the country as all these wildfires. That tends to put a strain on our internet. But also, if you're out there in the fires, please stay safe. Hopefully your entire town didn't burn down. That has happened this week.
Yep.
I think we're up to 5 or 6 towns that I know of that have, like, at least 80% burned down.
Several that I know of in Washington.
It is the year 2020. Towns can still burn down. One of the ones in Washington, I think this is like the 4th time it's burned down in its history.
Yep.
Props to those people for, like, having the resilience and wherewithal to keep going.
To build it back.
I bet fire insurance in that town's expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, draw 5.
I would just put up a moat. Like, after the second time, I would just put up a moat.
Yeah, they are being burned down by warlords.
That's, yeah.
Sorry, I had to throw in the yet.
Yeah.
It's 2020. That the first time I heard that, somebody was like, "Yeah, I think it's like the 4th time that town's burned down." I just looked at him and went, "Couldn't somebody dig a ditch?" Like,
exactly.
But I think it's one of those that it like a lot of this stuff, it happens just long enough later that everybody, why are we spending money on, making a 50-foot barrier all the way around the town? That's never going to happen. Oh, here it comes.
Here it happened again. Jiminy Christmas.
This deck is interesting. This one, regardless of whether it wins or loses, is gonna get some play time.
Hadron Collision.
I always said that if I ever won the lottery, I was going to build a castle, dig a moat around it, fill it, and put duck-billed platypi as my moat guardian creatures, because they're territorial and they're venomous.
I would just get...
And I'm sorry, but if you were like, that guy's duck-billed platypus bit me, that's your own fault, man.
Like, you got to get made fun of for that.
Yeah.
I would just get the worst, the red sea urchin from Hawaii, and put them everywhere. If you've never stepped on one of those, you don't even need anything else. You just fill the moat and put those in there.
Logos, autoencoder, quick sew, discard effervescent principle to archive that. Draw 4.
Shadows. Darkwave. Sack of coins. And bow.
You're killing me, man. I'm going to do this because at some point in time somebody's got to get a little lucky. We're going to call Dis and pick up my archives. I'm going to Gleeful Mayhem to kill your bow. I'm going to play Snudge. Ready? Draw one. Moats are awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
But all that like, around here, just anywhere you live, people don't take care of their lawns. I can't imagine the mosquitoes and smell from people not taking care of their moats.
Oh, yeah. Snarette to capture one onto Brabble. Dark Minion.
Worlds Collide dinos are quite oppressive, in my opinion. Oh, you captured it from Snarette.
Yeah.
But mass mutations, they aren't as oppressive. I would say that, in my opinion, the houses themselves are most balanced in Age of Ascension and Mass Mutation within the set. Logos and Mass Mutation is the best house. In AOA, I think it was a toss-up. I think it really, really depended. In Worlds Collide,
AOA was...
Saurians, like Pulsarians. But Logos was still really good in Worlds Collide, and so was Dis. So, I felt a real oppressive dino environment.
AOA, if you got a Mars Generosity deck, there was nothing better.
I'm going to play Savage Clash.
Destroy
each creature except the most powerful enemy creature and the least powerful friend. Is there a way I can do this differently? Yes, there is. I'm going to play both of those first. Song of the Wild to draw and Mutation of Fury. Brabble dies. Wait, I'm not going to play Mutation of Fury. So, we'll play Song of the Wild. I get the pip from Brabble. I lose the pip from Brabble. Now you get to purge a card from my hand.
You lose 3.
Yeah, well, I don't have any. So.
Yeah.
I would have lost the one if I played Mutation. Either way, I'm okay. This way, I'm okay if you pull it. Or I'm okay if you don't hit it and hit one of the off-house, not untamed cards in my hand. Okay.
Purges. Cute.
Right. Ooh. Even better. Right. Purge a random card. It's not discard. Gonna play Mutation of Fury. Give this Assault and it's a mutant. Going to play Ghost Hawk. Do a damage to Snarette. Reap with Snudge. Not return Snarette to your hand. Return Ghost Hawk to my hand. Play Ghost Hawk. Deal it another damage. I almost didn't see those icons there. And then I'm going to play Keyforge. Ready. Draw 5. I really like AOA Sealed. I really like
Starlights. Survey. Damage onto Keyfrog.
Yeah. They were slow.
Discards.
Honestly, so far,
Survey.
AOA's been kind of an outlier, but as far as high-level competition goes, Worlds Collide and Coda tend to stand toe to toe.
Discard subtle auto.
We won't have that option really with mass mutations, it looks like.
Draw 4.
Okay. Let's do that. Make some progress. I do that and make some progress. Gets this turn. Untamed. Fangtooth. Oh, I should have one more, because I reaped with Song of the Wild, and I only gave myself one from Snudge. I missed it.
Okay.
Play Cephaloist. I'm not gonna get there. Reap. And then I am going to... Yeah, there's no way to get there. Which one do I kill, though? I think I kill the Ghost Hawk here. Ready. Draw 2.
Vandalize. Pip. Draw.
Yeah, Crucible is tough. Honestly, Rujats, if you have Discord, Sanctimonious Discord, Mortivus has a Discord, Tabletop Royale Discord, Reap Out Discord. There are honestly lots of times where people are looking for Crucible games in there. Your best bet's to hop in there and be like, hey, anybody want to play a game? If you're interested in getting better, or if you want to be super competitive, or you want to be relaxed, that's really a great way. If you want to just play sealed and say, hey, we're going to play sealed, I'm unfamiliar with the set.
Damage.
Okay.
And the 2 damage also.
But,
Look over there.
So.
And it didn't die, so I steal 1.
My amber cannot be stolen because of Cephaloist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Draw 2. Pass turn.
Okay. Capture. I am going to call Dis. I'm going to put a Soul Keeper on Cephaloist.
What's that do?
Gains destroyed, destroy the most powerful enemy creature.
Okay.
And draw. We'll play Dark Minion. Going to Stirring Grave. Archive a creature from my discard pile. I'm going to archive Keyfrog.
Average decks are... It's hard.
Then I'm going to Mark of Dis. Your mutant cut purse, dealing him 2 damage. And you have to call this next turn.
Shadows, you mean?
Yeah, shadows, sorry.
It's okay.
Shadows. End of turn, Fangtooth Dark Minion deals 1 damage to all your creatures. We'll draw 3, check with 7.
Pass turn.
Forge. Call Logos. Bot Bookton. Bot Bookton. Cronus. Munchling. Going to discard Daughter to archive the top card because it dies to Fangtooth anyway. We'll ready. Draw 5. Yep. Kill your Sensor Chief. Oh, that should be on Snarret.
Action.
Blow it all up.
Gateway. Dark Minion. Draw 1, shed a chain.
Okay. Untamed, picking up my archive. Play Dark Fairy to draw. Play Dark Harbinger. Sacro Beast. Keyfrog. Play Resurgence. Capture onto the Sacro Beast. Turn a creature. That creature's mutant. Return Cephaloist, who is a mutant. And Ghost Hawk. Play. Oh, that ready's Dark Harbinger from Resurgence. Reap. Play Cephaloist. Play Ghost Hawk. Doing the damage to the Sacro Beast, it pings off of his armor. Ready. End of turn, kill the Dark Minion. He still has 1 armor left, everybody else takes 1.
Star Alliance.
Yeah, Aurora, as I like to say, is frickin' smart.
Access denied. Crewman Yorg. Tink. Xeno training. Draw 4, shed a chain.
Okay. Untamed. Dark Harbinger is going to fight Teleporter Chief Tink. Dark Fairy is going to fight Teleporter Chief Tink. Game 2. Reap. 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 Not reap. Sacro Beast is going to kill Crewman Yorg. Take 1. And Keyfrog is going to reap. End of turn. I am going to kill Keyfrog and Forge. Ready. Draw none, pass turn.
Dis. Never mind. Star Alliance. Play Blast Shielding. Discard Cartoon. Draw 2. Shed my last key. Or chain.
Okay. Okay. Fight. So I think that's the best bet. Logos. I'm going to Entropic Swirl. My Dark Harbinger has 2 traits, so it gets dealt 4 damage. Has 2 armor though, so it will take 2. And I gain 2.
Doesn't say enemy.
Nope, choose a creature. Play Munchling. Play Howling Pit. Or do I discard the Munchling here? I'm definitely going to play the Howling Pit. I actually think I discard the Munchling here to archive that. And then ready and draw 4, draw 2, shuffle, and draw 2 more. I like the format of playing middling decks. I mean, I have some real good decks. Tom can attest that I've got some very, very good stuff. But I don't like the Archon format most of the time, honestly. I really like people like Aurora. I think there's Mortivis's Tesla format. I like a lot of these ways of playing the game that have come out that are more about selecting your deck. Yeah, I gotta kill
2 people.
the Ghost Hawk.
You should have killed someone last time too. You didn't.
Did I?
I didn't play anyone. You didn't kill anyone. 2 turns in a row.
Oh, 2 turns in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because I killed the Crimin-Yorg. It came to my turn. Wait. No, I killed yours, I killed my Key Frog, then you played nobody.
2 turns in a row. No, because you didn't kill.
Because you had the Crimin-Yorg out.
No. I discarded him.
Was that before? No, because I killed the Crimin-Yorg and the Tink.
No, because the Dis I didn't play anybody. I discarded them.
So where's the other Crimin-Yorg and the Tink that you played? Because you Xeno training to capture. One onto the Tink. Or one onto the Crimin-Yorg. Did I miss 2? I thought I only missed 1, because I thought I Key Frogged for my second key, and then just now, I forgot.
Okay, we'll go with 1.
So Ghost Hawk should be shuffled in then. Wait, no, I killed.
No.
No, because I go to draw and then I kill. So Ghost Hawk's there.
Yeah.
Was it? Because you discarded the Cardinu and played the Blast Shielding. That's where your Amber's from.
Yeah, that was from this turn.
Right, but the Crimin-Yorg was from the previous turn. Was from your previous, my previous turn. I killed. At the end of the turn, I killed my Key Frog to Forge. And then you went, just now, you played the Blast Shielding and the Cardinu.
Okay. Okay.
And I didn't kill.
Okay.
Because I called Logos.
Okay.
Draw 2.
Shadows. Safe House. Ransack. Steal 1. Discard. Discard. Draw 3. There should be one more shadows in there.
Dis. Soulkeeper. Cephaloist. Xenofiend. Snudge. Bonesaw. Dark Minion. Draw 5. Did you draw an extra one for Howling Pit?
I did not. So I have to shuffle for that one.
Draw 5. Kill the Dark Minion. Nothing happens because...
How many non-mutants do you have there?
1, 2... 1, 2.
Everyone else is mutant.
Yep. These are all mutants. And my turn killed the Dark Minion. Okay.
Yep.
Now I'm just like triple checking.
No, you're good. It was just that one turn.
Hold on. How many did you steal with Ransack?
2.
I thought it was 3.
No.
I only had 3. Okay.
Yep.
I was just making sure because I hadn't been paying attention to Cephaloist. You probably had.
Yep. Whale of the Damned. Wretched Doll here. Dark Minion. Imp Spectre. Captured here. Damage here.
Okay. Armor.
Oh.
Armor. Takes 1.
Yep. Waking Nightmare. Draw 5.
Okay. What's this? Did you draw an extra one for Howling Pit?
I did. I'm at 7. Yep.
Before I do that, friggin' Ransack's gonna win you the game 2 games in a row. Bad shadows. I just dig? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call Logos. I'm going to discard Cronus, Munchling, and Bot Booked into archive these three. I will draw 3. End of turn. Gonna kill Imp Spectre. Search a card from my hand. Which I'm really glad I did that because the card I really wanted is safe. The card that you're going to purge, on the other hand, is the card that could win me the game. So,
Look over there. The 1 damage there. The 2 damage to him.
so it's a wash, is what you're saying? Because you kill him, and I steal one that I don't steal.
Yeah, but I don't steal one because
Right,
he does
yeah,
die.
yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't steal one anyway. Mole. Dark Wave. Shadow Self. Draw 4.
Now, I think I can pick it up now. Untamed. Dark Harbinger's going to fight the Shadow Self. And play Quicksand. Destroy the most powerful creature controlled by a player who does not have a ready untamed creature. Discard Savage Clash to archive that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Play Resurgence, capture onto Bonesaw. Get back Cephaloist and Ghost Hawk. Play Ghost Hawk here. Doing the damage to Dark Harbinger's armor. Reap with Bonesaw. Reap with Sacro Beast. Oh, technically Dark Harbinger's ready, because I played Resurgence. Play Cephaloist. Play Keyforge. Ready. Draw 5.
End of your turn, you
And end of turn, I kill Ghost Hawk.
not gonna be able to stop you.
Yeah, Ready Harbinger twice, but since he can't reap. Thank you, though. Yeah. He would have been ready for the quicksand.
Star Alliance, Dino. Cartoon. Survey. Discard Gravel. Xeno Training. Draw 4.
Okay. Untamed. Song of the Wild. Reap, reap. Reap. End of turn. Dark Harbinger kills. End of turn. Forge key. These 3, Tom.
Yep.
Okay, here's your double 7 sins.
The Mister of Carvington. Shadows again.
Shadows dis Logos, though. I mean, yeah. It's pretty hard to be mad at that house setup.
Yeah, I'll get 4 bone saws.
Hey, Bonesaw's good.
He's worthless.
Bonesaw's good. Bonesaw's ready. He's gonna give you 3 minutes.
That's about it. Legacy Misery Exploit.
Wow. That's actually really good. Please tell me you have a Maleficorn or a Hystricog or a Dark Minion.
Nope.
I
don't get any of the fun stuff, Clay. That's why I
well,
don't
I'm
like
just
the set.
they aren't the super fun stuff unless you have a Legacy Misery Exploit. That's what I'm saying, Tom.
I get stuff like double Bone Rot Venom. That's what I get.
Hey, Bone Rot Venom's a good card. Don't knock it.
Animator.
Double Daughter. Animator's really good. Don't knock Animator.
Yeah.
Double Daughter, double Eclectic Inquiry.
I like Eclectic Inquiry.
That's
I like
pretty good.
I like Skixu.
Skixuno?
And Grim Reminder. I like that.
Yeah, Skixuno and a Snudge. I think as far as consistently being good, Shadows Logos Dis is a pretty hard house combo to go wrong with. Hey, that's an awesome Bone Rot Venom.
Yeah.
Double Capture?
With Shadows? Meh. I'd rather it to steal.
With the house that has Mug?
Shadows is supposed to have steal, not
You got
capture.
some steel in there.
Where?
The Gamgee and the look over there. The Bow Nithing.
Yeah, my Bow Nithing I had to
Your
discard last
2
game.
Bow Nithings.
Because Bow Nithing is a timing card. It's not a
Your Odd Claude
Blade
has
card.
steel. I'm seeing steel, Tom.
It's good if you-
Oh. I've been wondering when we were going to pull a deck with that. Mind over matter. Put each creature into its owner's archives. Tom plays 2 Bone Nithings. Tom has 2 Bone Nithings out and plays Mind over matter.
It's good if you can control the archiving. I like that part.
I like it, period. Like, it's just a good card. Because you get to choose when to do it. You have an Odd Claude and an Even Ivan.
That's what I was going to dig for.
That looks pretty good, Tom.
I like that with the bow nithings, because the bow nithings, they're worthless if you get them in the first half of your deck.
Well, yeah, but they're also not bad cards. Like, both daughters are really good.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
I don't know, a deck like this, you want the bow nithings quick.
I got them quick last time. I couldn't get back to them. That's the
Right.
problem. If you can't draw back to them, it's just trouble. Skoo.
Grim Reminder's really good.
Love Grim Reminder.
With a capture, Anguish for taxing. And I hope that deck has a break key. With Waking Nightmare. I actually really like break key. And a Stirring Grave. I'm seeing some good stuff there, Tom.
A lot of archive.
Mindfire's good.
It's got double gateway too.
Yeah. You can keep the board clear. You keep my Untamed off. And a Drekker's way better than I first thought he was going to be. Drekker is solid.
I don't like the neighbor damage thing though. It's
It's
just
a good
control.
drawback for a 4-power Reap Steel one. I
Yeah.
mean, let's be honest. He's Reap Steel one. He's got to have a drawback. And it's not a super major drawback, you know? This deck could be better too. I could have 5 pips on Keyforge.
Wow.
And there's not a whole lot of amber control. That's what I was doing when I was digging when I discarded the 3 Logos cards, was I knew that it'd get me 6 cards deep, and I was really, really hoping that I could archive my Effervescent Principle or get it into hand. Because I knew that was the only thing that was going to keep me in the game if you got to burst with that deck.
There was no burst.
There was burst in that deck. I watched it the 2 previous games go from 2 amber to 8 amber in a turn. The shadows in that deck when it lined up was
I only
really
won
good.
1 game with it.
I thought you won 2.
Mm-mm. Nope, I only won 1.
Okay, heads or tails?
Tails.
I wonder how many streams I can go back and watch, and that's the exact time, and that's the exact version it ends up one way or the other.
It's almost every time.
2-1-2. 2-1-1. I am going to keep this.
I'm going to keep as well.
Quixo, go ahead.
Discard Snudge. Discard Drekker. Discard 6/6 Goo. Play Grim Reminder. Archive them. Gain a chain. Discard Gateway. Draw 4. rid of my chain.
Okay, I am going to call Dis, play Gleeful Mayhem, which will kill Quixo. Play Mark of Dis. Discard Whale of the Damned, play Dark Minion, play Snudge. Draw 5.
Shadows. Bow.
Boss.
Boss. Bow. Francis. Draw 4. Last turn.
Okay. Dis. Soulkeeper on the Dark Minion. Reap with Snudge to bounce Boss Zarek to your hand. Reap with Dark Minion. Play Stirring Grave to archive the Quixo. Check with 6, draw 2.
Animator. Even Ivan. Odd Claude. Hold on. Positron Bolt. 3/2.
Dies, kills that, deals the damage to that. Because from his destroy effect.
Yep. Mind over Matter. Odd Claude. Even Ivan. Draw 4.
Forge. Untamed. Play Dark Harbinger. Play Savage Clash. Destroy each creature except for the most powerful enemy creature and the least powerful friendly creature. Dark Harbinger readies off of that. Reap with Dark Harbinger. Play Cephaloist. Play Resurgence. Capture. Ready the Dark Harbinger. Get back the no. That's a bad way to play that. Discard Cephaloist. Get back the Cephaloist. Capture. Oh, I have to get it anyway. It doesn't matter. Get the Dark Minion. Because it's a mutant. So I have to get it anyway. Reap with Dark Harbinger. Ready, draw 3, pass turn. I was thinking I could game the system somewhat, but you can't because they're both mutants, so it doesn't matter. I've got to pick up a Dark Mutant, or a Dark Minion.
Logos. Daughter. Capture 1 here. Odd Claude. daughter there. I'll draw 4.
Okay. Pick up my archives. Snudge, Dark Minion, Snudge, Dark Minion. Ready, draw 2.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. My chair's just not very comfortable at the end of the day.
Picking up my archive. Anguish. Stirring Grave. Archiving Francis.
Frankus was in Coda.
Mm.
He was the big Sanctum 6-1 guy.
Oh yeah, big boy.
Mm-hmm. I think when he fought, he captured one.
Just for fun.
Or maybe when he destroyed a creature, he captured one while fighting. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was one or the other.
And Skik-Skik-Goo. So 6 on your side, 4 on mine.
Yep.
So he's a 10.
And he takes 2 damage from the 2 dark minions. Or, you know, we can just do that. Since this is an organized play.
Okay.
Don't use dice in organized play, people.
Let's do 5s. Easier on my little brain. He's got two 1s on him.
Mm-hmm. And that's your turn.
Yep, he's Omega.
Okay. I am going to call Logos, Thought, Munchling, Quixo, Howling Pit. Ready? Draw 5. That would have been funny.
What?
If I'd had my... I just realize that I haven't seen my Fangtooth yet. If I dropped my Fangtooth and went and go, I'm gonna destroy your Skigsuno.
That's not nice. Sack of coins to kill your bot. Bow to steal one. Oh, picking up my archive. That was the whole reason I put him there. Boss, Nexus. Draw 4.
Okay. Draw 4. How's your hand size 8?
6. I'm sorry, 7. That's the last one.
Okay.
7.
Like,
I had the daughters before,
yeah.
and you played that, so
that's why I didn't play this when you had the daughters out. Untamed. Fangtooth. Song of the Wild. Draw a card. Dark Fairy. Draw a card. Sacro Beast. Ghost Talk. Here. Reap. For 2. Reap. For 2. Check with 6. Ready. End of turn. Nope. Destroy my Ghost Talk. You have ways to get him back.
Okay.
Draw 3. I'd rather, I'm not necessarily explaining, but
Yeah.
He's a reap for 1 right now.
How many mutants do you have there?
1, 2, 3.
So I can't use Fangtooth as if it was my own, correct?
Right. Because it has no use ability. It's a passive ability.
Bone Rot. Put it on him. Look over there.
That's why I wanted to draw my Key Frog. So didn't I already have my Key Frog? I can't even remember.
Reap.
That's what happens when you aren't paying attention fully to the game, people.
Reap. Reap for 4. I'm quite certain you have it, but Dark Wave. Capture 1 here. Kills him.
It's 2 on him and 2 on Nexus.
I'll draw 3. Pass turn. Did I get my...
Yeah, you did. You're at 13.
No. I was thinking... I forgot that I put it on him instead of him. My bone wore out.
Oh, yeah. Logos. Autoencoder. Effervescent principle. Killing the Nexus with the damage pip on it. Lose 1, gain a chain. Play QMax to draw. Munchling is going to fight and kill Francis. He has skirmish. Going to discard Cronus. I get to archive the top off of autoencoder and gain 1 because of Munchling's ability. Gonna play Bot Bookton. There was a scenario there where I discarded Bot Bookton. So, ready. Draw 4.
You have a chain.
Draw 3. Shed the chain.
Shed your chain.
And kill the QMax. We might not hit another 3-0 before.
This is my last deck.
Yeah.
Mindfire.
The odds are pretty in your favor, Tom.
Yeah?
Yep. Pretty in your favor. Damn it.
Alright. So dis.
I would hope so.
Still dis. Misery exploit. Capture one on the boss. Drecker. Snudge. And I'll draw 3. Oh. I'll just read. I'll draw 4 because of your.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Freaking Mindfire. Dis. Oh, I should have archived the top card from you making me discard. Because auto encoder. Because it's discarded from my hand. Still dis. Soul Keeper. Play Xenofiend. Play Bonesaw. Shuffle. Draw 3. End of turn happens. Dark Fairy dies. Which kills the Skixuno from Soul Keeper. And you get that back.
Dis. Reap. Reap. Turning here to my hand. Gateway.
Steal 1.
Drecker. Bone Cell comes in ready. Reap. Waking Nightmare. Draw 3.
Okay. Untamed. You got my archive. Dark Harbinger. Light's Hand. Dark Harbinger readies. Kills Bonesaw, because it's the most powerful creature controlled by each player who does not control a ready untamed creature. Reap. A Mutation of Fury. Ready, has Assault 3. Doesn't matter. Reap. Play Cephaloist. Ready, draw 1. Kill Drekker with Fangtooth. Master. Have a good one, Rajats. Not sure I caught it before you left, but thanks for watching, man. Hope to see you some more.
Good to see you, man. Logos animator. Move him up. Munchling. Titan Engineer. Lethlogica. Draw 3. He goes back at the end of your turn.
Until the end of the turn.
Okay.
Forge. Logos. Entropic Swirl, your Titan Engineer, dealing at 4 damage, has 2 traits, so I gain 2. Play Munchling. Discard Cumex to archive. Discard Daughter to archive. From Auto Encoder. Ready. End of turn. Destroy your Munchling. Or 4.
Logos Titan Engineer's going to trade here.
Okay.
Eclectic Inquiry. Eclectic Inquiry. Draw 2, pass turn.
Okay. Untamed. Reap. Discard Savage Clash. Archive. Play Keyforge. Ready. Draw 2. End of turn. Kill Keyforge.
How many of those decks do you have? Keyforge and...
This is the only This is the only one.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good combo.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yeah, we appreciate you. You're all awesome. Thank you for watching. So Tom's really busy with the farmers market right now. If you are anywhere in our area, go down to the farmers market. Give Tom some love. Tom makes like the best stuff in the world, right, Tom?
My wife does. I
Tom-
just pick it and grow
Tom-
it.
But Tom will get you some really good spicy stuff. Tom loves spicy stuff. So on Tuesday we will have a special guest on the stream. Our buddy Ryan's coming back to play some games. We're probably just going to arc on some mass mutation decks, test some stuff out. Then next Thursday, Tom will be in. What do you think, Tom? Should we finish out this deck's playthrough, or call it at this and start moving on to our tournament? We're basically just going to go through and see what our best mass mutation deck that we pulled is.
Probably tournament.
Okay.
That can be included in the tournament.
Yeah. We've got 9. This would make 10. We'd fill it out with probably 6 more from our 2-in-1 stocks.
I've got some 2-in-1 stuff.
Yeah. Tom's got some 2-in-1s that probably should have went 3-0s in a different draw order. I know I've got a couple of 2-in-1s. We might include that 86 SAS deck. If it's still 86 SAS, I haven't looked at it since that night we pulled it.
I haven't looked at anything.
Let's put it into chat, and Sky Jedi, the ultimate mod master, will tell us what it is. It lost some sass. It's only 84 sass now. Maybe we'll pop it in and see. I think it was actually 1-in-1, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Didn't it win, and then you pulled something that had a board wipe, and it proceeded to look like it was terrible?
Yeah, it lost a board wipe. And Amber Control.
You've got a really good Dark Amber Vault Shadows deck that didn't go 3-0.
No, it was 2-in-1.
It was 2-in-1. That deck should definitely be included. But we're basically going to flesh it out, probably 16 decks.
Yeah.
Maybe more, depending on what Tom looks through and sees and what I look through and see. Including from that first box that wasn't part of the tournament, if we want. I don't know what you pulled out of there. If there was anything out of those first 6 decks that you can think of. The only one I can think of that we might think about including is that triple red penny deck.
Yeah, that you pulled that. I didn't pull that.
But basically what we're going to do is we're going to play through. We're going to flip coins to see who's playing what, which deck, play best of 3s with them.
Yeah. And
see how far down the rabbit hole we can get. See if we can crown a winner. And see if we agree with the winner that gets crowned.
Set up a bracket and
get
it going.
We'll have a bracket on challenge. And we will actually do a giveaway on that. We'll do predictions. And we'll play through. And what do you think, Tom? A deck or a playmat or...
If someone picks the deck, I'd say a playmat.
Okay, we'll do.
I would let them pick.
Yeah, a deck or a maybe. Heck, we'll do 2. We'll do 2 sealed decks, or a playmat. Winner's choice on our bracket challenge. That sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds about fair. We've got some playmats. I'll have it typed up in there. What playmats we have? I know I've got like a time traveler one from the Vault Tour. Maybe a Saurian one. We've got a few.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of our plan. We appreciate all of you, everybody.
Thanks everybody for tuning in and following us.
Seeing this much love for our
little stream.
For our little stream and our game that we all love so much.
Can't wait to get back to the stores and playing. And
Yep. Get some organized play stuff going. Get some vault tours. Fingers crossed we can get there one of these days before 2032. So anyway, everybody out there, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you on Tuesday, and Tom and I will be back on Thursday.
Yep. See you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Be safe.